1, 2, 3, test. 1, 2, 3, test. We are live. First. Oh man.
Morning, Sammy.
Oh. Morning. I'm live right now actually. I'm gonna use the members launch for soundboards.
Excuse me. Got it.
It's alright. I'll see you there. What is going on? What is going on? First, second, and third. I don't even know. I just finished switching up the colors on my charts because goddamn the white was killing me day in day out. What's going on, code again? The color was killing me day in and day out. I couldn't deal with it. My eyes were hurting and all this shit. So I'll find the color. I think I'm gonna just stick with this blue right now, dark blue, and just be happy with it. Cause holy shit, my eyes were getting destroyed. But I still got the color.
Morning, Gus.
Still got the cut. Still got. Guys, I'm using the member launch for soundboards. I'm live right now on YouTube. I'll see you guys there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I still got the white, but this will be only for when I do charts. And now that I am on here, I just gotta make sure it's still staying the same. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's only gonna be for chart purposes. Other than that, I'm not using that. God damn, my eyes, bro. Getting destroyed. All right, QQQ, everything seems to be running again. Looks like they're trying to get some bull trappers in here. This is my assumption. My assumption. But go into study hall so no one can speak. Well, nobody's want to use it, so nobody wants to use it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. No one say, hey, can I use the study hall? I don't hear nobody saying anything. Sir. Sir. I just changed the layout here, so a lot of things to... I just changed the color, and a lot of colors are not really presented properly here. Oh my god, what am I doing? Is this even viable? Oh god. I'm just gonna turn it white. I'm gonna make it flat as possible. What is the pink? Do I want pink? Why do I need pink? Alright, that's good. Do I want it blue though? I like that color too. Third to last. What the fuck? Yeah, I like that color too. Third to last. So it's not like all white and shit. Save it. I don't know. I don't know. So you don't have to tell anyone, you just Discord to use the soundboard. And yes, white sucks. Yes, white sucks because the concentrated white lit into your eyes. It's too much fucking... It's too much. Like my eyes kept itching and burning and shit. So I'm going strictly darky. All right, a lot of movement going on here right now. Confusion amongst the mist of things. So, bear with me here. I'm just trying to understand what am I digesting here. Nvidia's moving up. ES is pointing south. Again, I just finished changing a bunch of colors. I got to get my eyes used to this. So give me a second to digest what the hell's happening. I have no idea. Like, this is completely off. This is not even worth it. I don't remember having these background. Like, there's just so much shit. Anyway, the good thing is mags right now is looking pretty bearish right now. First 15 minutes. At least this is the EDF. I'm going to monitor the situation. ES. Let's go to indices real quick. Nvidia, mags, and then the singularity. All right, indices real quick. ES. We have shares Russell, Bitcoin 70,200. Oil at 84.5, down 0.3%. ES 67.82, down 0.08%. So here you got QQQ 600. Right. I think the morning. I think the bell's up. Yeah, 9:30. We're up. We're up. Let me see here. Mag 7s right now. Which one's an outlier? We are getting a little bit of a candle, resistance candles. Oh, first one's Meta. I am seeing Google now. Tesla. Mags. EDF. Flat. A lot of resistance where we are now. QQQ. Pushing, SPY, but not enough strength on these. I'm seeing a little bit of a pullback here. Volatility VIX 1.56, still above 25, guys. I don't know what everybody thinks. Like, we're still bullish. We're not bullish yet, folks. Every pop will be met with resistance. So look at that. We're getting a nice little resistance on Nvidia right now. First one showing a nice little inverted hammer. Microsoft been beaten to the ground, deserves to move up a little bit here. So for Nvidia, acting heavily resistance here, not bad for potential short. Volatility still elevated, 1.6% to the upside. SPY, I don't really like looking at SPY, but whatever. Russell, down 0.25%. QQQ up 0.36%. Moving on to the mags one last time. Oh, actually not one last time, but switching over to the mags. Nvidia already catching a nice downside pressure, which I don't mind. Google as well. So everything is going to be met with a resistance. Every pop met with resistance. VIX is very much elevated, ladies and gentlemen, and the oil is above 84. Down 0.3% from the previous highs, and you found a new higher low. So from that being said, that doesn't mean it's bearish. This thing is still bullish. I hope we want lower. Of course we want lower. I want my shorts to print. And regardless, we will end up being lower because VIX is elevated and oil is up. So until we figure out this whole war situation, there's no such thing as up. Sure, there's up, but eventually the bearish side will end up winning based on the macro situation, which I cannot control. So VIX being 25, up 1.2%. I don't know what anybody thinks is up is. Up is what? Past 700 on SPY? Is that what up is? Because I don't see it right now. Look at the mags. Look at your candles already. Look at the candles already. Resistance. Wiki. Microsoft, about to get a wiki. Tesla, not wiki yet. Mags, lagging. But the wicks are telling you a sign. The wicks are giving you a heads up. All right, moving on to ES on the 4-hour time frame. Sorry, my throat is goddamn itchy. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, I might have to switch this green color. I may or may not have to. I don't know yet. Because this is way too dark. I am Bitcoin 70. Okay, so now I see what's really moving things. So Bitcoin's absolutely going parabolic. Look at Bitcoin. Do I have to move over to BMNU? So Bitcoin It's funny because I was charting Bitcoin yesterday, and I said I wouldn't short Bitcoin here. And look at that. I would not short Bitcoin here. Yup. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bingo bango. Okay, this is the Gartley harmonic. Bingo bango. Nice to see. I gotta change every color. Every color. God damn. Alright, you're gonna be met with the first PT target at the 31382. Wow, even I have to change my little. I have to change that. God damn, what am I doing? Oh, it's to text? Okay, oh, okay. Alright, fine. It's fucking yellow. Alright, so we're gonna be met with the 382. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get there. Alright, Google. Alright, NVIDIA now pulling back a bit. Pulling heavily back now. Alright, good. You see? Pushed up, now you're pushing down. As long as you have the VIX elevated and oil elevated, there's really no bullish sentiment. I mean, every pop gets met with resistance. You know? Astro confirms Bitcoin parabolic code. Who is killing the pig again? Well, loud and clear, Chief. What's going on? What's up, Panda? What's going on? Parabolic. What's up? Another day, another trade. Oh man, I'm getting love today. Please hit the like a button. So far, so good. I mean, we do have shorts to the downside, especially Google and Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, what the hell is happening with Netflix? What is happening with Netflix? By the way, I forgot to. Put the marketing out there. So Bitcoin looking good. Let me see how all my new line color drawing setup I did. Okay, this is manageable. Okay, this is manageable. This is absolutely manageable. Okay, we're back in action now. Daily candles, falling three methods. Okay, good. Bullish engulfing. Hopefully the overlay is not overlapping. All right, that is overlapping. There you go. Save as default. Whatever. Leave it at that. Let's see if that sticks. All right, good. Bitcoin making moves. Going back to the Indus Mags. Perfect. You got a nice long-legged doji here. Spinning top on the 15 on NVIDIA. It's still too early to tell. Mags, EDF, 0.72%. Moving on to indices. Russell coming down heavily. Look at that bearish volume bar here. 251. We got ES trying to push up. We are meeting at resistance 68, 67, 90. VIX still above 20. Oh, actually it's elevating a little bit down. A little bit down. QQQ up 0.39%. Let me go ahead and check on my positions. Oh my god, it's printing. Moving on to Netflix real quick. Let me double check what's happening with Netflix. And it's slow. And it's slow. And it's slow. And look at that. I gotta change the color of that one. I gotta change a whole bunch of fucking colors. It's ridiculous. Alright, so Netflix. What do we got here? A bullish bar. Inside bar. Can you guys read that? God, this is so bad. How the hell did I manage to deal with the white color? Jesus Christ. My eyes, I kid you not, my eyes were getting so strained, guys. It was just getting destroyed. It was getting really annihilated. All right. So, look at these pumps here. Amazon getting pumpy. All right, let's first off, I got to take a look at some of the tickers we were looking at for potential upside. GTM, it was rocking at the bottom lows. Oh, look at that. It's about to go insane. And we're about to miss the train. Let me see here. 236 consolidated. Perfect. Moving this up here a little bit. Keep your eyes on GTM, folks. GTM. This is one that was actually getting ready to rock it. And let me actually put this up. There you go. This one's getting ready to rock it. Watch out for that 382. As we all know, That's the first PT target off of these harmonic structures here. But look at that. You are seeing higher lows, flat highs. That means ascending wedge. And shorts, it's a Chinese year horse energy of Bitcoin sign of Rat 2026. And needed gunner glasses. Yeah, I need those gunner glasses. Look at this GTM. It's getting ready to pop. Looks like it's getting ready to pop. Let's take a look at the EMAs real quick. What the dark colors. Let's see here. All right, good. We are seeing exactly that. I don't think we need this box anymore. Just based on price action, just based on patterns, can you guys? Oh, I gotta change the colors of the blue here. Oh no, that's gonna be so. Oh no, that's a whole nother 5 hours. All right, we'll leave it at high profile for now. I'll set it up later. God damn it. All right, if you guys notice, we do have a nice W here, harmonic. That means bullet. Technically, it's a bearish setup, but the D leg finishes up in a bullish trend. So this is a 668. Now you can argue it's an 886. 1618 would be up here. 1618 would be the 36. So we'll keep it at 886 for now. Nice and tight. Keep realistic numbers here at the 1618, 886. We'll keep that for now. And this can turn into a crab as well. All right. A Gartley can be a crab. If you guys didn't know, 1618 with a 3-6. Let me double check here 1 second. The crab is a 2-6. There you go. 1618. 1618. 1618 with a 2-6. I'll keep it right there, minimum. All right, so these numbers can be adjusted. So I'll just keep that one up here for now. And I got to change that color as well. I got to change that color as well. And I'll lighten it up a little bit here so it's not too crazy. All right, so good to see here. Beautiful, beautiful. Once the breakout, we have another one, Affirm. Another one we were looking at. Look at that. Scallop wants to make it. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. We still have yet to hit the 382, but this is a good start. We have yet to hit the 382, but this is a good start. You are at the 236. I don't know if you can see that. God damn it. You guys cannot see that. You guys cannot see that. I'm at the 236. All right. All right. I guess you guys don't need to know that. So Affirm is definitely looking up here. Very, very, very nice. After multiple bullish divergences printed here. And look at this absolute monster move here. Look at that move here. So, what do you see forming? Well, it looks like a channel, right? Look at that. Looks like a nice upward channel about to ensue. This is actually not a bad looking channel. So, if price were to bounce here, cool, then come right back up, hit that 236, then come right back down, maybe 382, excuse me. And then come back here at the lower, higher low, maybe come retest that 236, or maybe hit a certain higher low here. But regardless, the trend is in. Looks really, really juicy here. Looks really, really juicy here. All right, next one is JetBlue. Another one on my radar. Another one on my radar. Another. All right, 1 second. Hold up. Let me see what's happening with SPY indices, all the mags. Hold up, something's cooking. Hold up, hold up. All right, I like that candle on the daily. Everything's moving up because of the Bitcoin push here. Everything's moving slightly up because of the Bitcoin push. Okay, so Russell's coming down. SPY's coming down. Inverted hammer. VIX is somewhat coming down here. Wow. 0.64%. Also confirmed. But I'm betting on ETH on Bitcoin when the pump comes. ETH looks better too in Astro Realm. From what I heard. So look at that. You are getting a little bit of resistance. That's the Gravestone Doji. So look at that. Laggy indicators. Look how they're trying to pump the bulls into the market. Look how they're trying to get them. They're trying to trap them. Right? They're trying to trap them. Every morning, they're going to try and pump the market and then get the bulls in. Oh, it's a sell-off. Oh, what a discount. And this is how you get completely fucked. If you don't understand the the underline on what's happening in the world, you know, and you think things are gonna go up, well, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you guys something. Look at the daily candle on ES. Does that give you any confidence that there's a upward momentum about to ensue at all? That daily candle at all on the ES futures, is that giving you confidence? What kind of fucking candle is that? Turning on the 4 hour, you just hit resistance on one of the EMAs. You just smacked the 50 SMA on the 4 hour, and you are look at the reaction on that 50. Okay, look at the reaction on that 50. Okay, if you also notice, if I can draw this properly, because I'm like let me make it cleaner. Let me try and make this cleaner. I hope you guys can understand this. Oh God, I don't think you guys can understand this. All right, I'm gonna try and draw it for you guys. If you notice this trend here, it's still making lower highs. Lower highs. As a matter of fact, this is what we call right angle descending broadening formation. Right angle descending broadening formation. You guys don't need to know that. Okay. No. Wow, it's actually a microphone. Wow. Because once I adjusted the chart, it almost looked like a right angle broadening formation, but once you adjust it, it's a microphone. So look at this. Look at this. They call this the microphone. Why? Because you just draw the fucking head, or you call it a cone. All right. This is why it's called the microphone. It looks like an ice cream bar. Right? If you want to get stupid, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I digest. So anyway, it's inside a microphone. All right. Not really looking exciting here. Not really making any pumps. It's still above the 0.5. Not really giving me indicators that we are moving up. Rejected 382. Maybe retest that trend line, but I'm not really seeing it for now. Maybe we can catch a harmonic to the up or downside. So let's see. Yeah, this ain't showing me any movement to the upside right now at all. RSI is getting rejected here on the 30-minute. RSI is getting rejected here on the 30-minute. So far, look at that trend line bounce. I wonder if I drew that correctly. I did. Confirm remote viewed. All right. And even then, look, you can somewhat see a channel as well, right? Look at that, a channel as well. So we have a lot of things to consider here. Add the confluence. Right? So Bitcoin pushing up, making a nice little pump on ES, but if ES is coming down, that means SPY is reacting nice and swiftly. So here we are. You're going to be met with resistance, nice and easy. Russell coming down first on the daily. Let me see the daily on Russell. I haven't looked at the Russell. Holy shit. Holy moly, that is the most bearish shit you don't want to see in your charts. Look at that. Look at that shooting star on the Russell. Holy, yep. Things ain't gonna look good here, folks. Holy moly, I did not even see that. I haven't looked at the Russell in a long ass time. I've been looking at SPY and ES all day. Non-stop all week. Yeah, this is looking very bearish, folks. Small caps are slowly about to get fucked. So get ready for that. Get ready, get ready. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, small caps are about to get annihilated right now. Nice and easy. They're going to slowly get you in. Look at. Oh boy, look at that reversal here. Shooting star and QQQQ. Oh, oil, look at oil. You don't want to see that kind of candle on oil on the 30-minute. I promise you, you don't want to see that candle on the 30-minute on oil. Did they really just try and jack up everybody? They just bull trapped everybody right now. There's a bunch of fucking buyers to buy the dip. They just bull trapped the shit. Look at Amazon. Holy moly. They bull trapping this morning. You guys got bull trapped. People are about to get Oh my god. Oh my god. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that on the daily. I'm telling you, when I saw that on the daily on Russell, you never, ever, 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 ever want to see a fucking shooting star and then a bearish confirmation candle. On top of that, this is now forming a potential 3 inside down setup candle structure on Russell. You don't want a 3 inside down, okay? You don't want a 3 inside down setup. Holy fucking bull trap. Well, get clapped. Get clapped. Unless there's fucking news and we stop this war, I don't see no bullish upward momentum anytime soon. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I'm not even stressing right now. Holy. Everything is so diverged. It's so diverged, man. Look at QQQ. Does that give you confidence? What the fuck? Mags, now you're seeing it react slowly. Slowly. Look at this spinning. Look at this bull ass spinning top. Look at the size of that shit. The first 15 minutes. Bro, they're such bull trap bullshit, guys. Bull fucking trap. Anyway, whatevs. Whatevs. Oh, look at that. Now you definitely have a harmonic here. That's without question, short term. Oh, that's a Sharky. 886. We like them sharks with a 113. 113, 886. The line's good here. Oh, look, so maybe we might actually get one last push up before the fuck you. We might actually get the one last push up before the fuck you. So if we break that trend line, there's a shark waiting for it right up there. 886. Where is the shark? 886. Oh no, it's a 1618. God damn, it's been a while. 886. 886. And we can do that right there. If it gets there. If not, let's see if we can spot an... Oh yeah, we definitely got one here. So here's a downside. No. No, because this leg has already been happening. Alright, let's see what happens here, folks. On ES. Nvidia now pushing down. Come on, push them all down, bro. SPY coming down. Went from positive to negative. VIX falling off a cliff, but now looks like it's finding a bounce. QQQ, inverted hammer. Look, it's SPX, ladies and gentlemen. SPX down 0.1%. ES about to follow suit. Now Amazon, not Amazon. Amazon absolutely getting shitted on. Amazon getting shitted on. Google, it's trying to figure out its life right now. Google completes a $32 billion acquisition of cybersecurity FirmWiz. Okay. Are we happy with that news? Is it really like 32 billion? Like, do we care about that news? Is it relevant? Iran warns to hit Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Oracle. What this means for cybersecurity. Yes. Again, rejection here. Beautiful. Looks like there's a trend line that does exist. RSI is getting rejected on the 30-minute, even on the center line. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Highly appreciate it. Would highly appreciate it. Who is not... Wow. Wow, ES completely rejecting here. Yes, just bring the markets down, for fuck's sakes. There is a rejection here. Gravestone on ES. On Mr. ESO. I'm starting not to like this candle color. It's like way too light. Like I can't really fucking see it. I'm gonna slowly get used to this. That's a very not a candle you want to see here on the 30. Bitcoin finally made a nice little push up and now came right back down again. You met with resistance here. SPY coming down now, 0.2% negative on the day. Russell about to be a percentage point. ES about to be a percentage point. Oh, ES. Oh, that's a fucking nasty setup. Price a little bit laggard here, not really making moves. Can you guys see the candle colors? So if I made PO3, took liquidity, inverted, high to low. So if I made a PO3, took liquidity, inverted, high and low. Tamaritan. Let's take a look at SoFi. Your little... Oh, huge rejection here, 0.12% though. And the color, again, I gotta change them. Okay, oh no, look at this vomiting brown. Oh God, jeez. And that color, I just cannot deal. Thank you. With the, can we do the white instead? Yeah, just a little bit of white. Jesus Christ, fucking A. All right, what are we looking at? All right, we got the just the haramis in here. Just one big ass harami. Let me see the 3-day. Yeah, it's just big ass fucking nothing right now. It's just not really giving me. It's not really giving me any hopium. Not yet. This thing's not looking good to move yet. GTM. Ooh. Well, we got a nice little doji candle here. Could be a harami cross. Potential reversal here. So be careful with that. Be very, very careful with that. Where it is right now, rejecting that 236. Every time you hit that 236, you're met with rejection. So this is typically not a good setup right now. We'll see. Cross posted to X. Thank you so much. Oh, cross posted to X. I should do that. You're right. I should do that. I should technically do that. I should technically do that. I should do that right now, actually. Let me do that right now. Let me not be lazy. Link below. Wow, shout out to Parabolic. She is the best, bro. Hold up. She deserves a fucking... I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate that, bro. I just got sent a message, and UAMI is looking good. We're gonna take a look at UAMI. Real quicko. Let's make some money. Money. Alright, I think we're good to go. Yep. Bingo. Alright, let's go back to the charts. Alright. Where's ES? Where's my famous ES? Where's ES? Let me see ES. Let me turn her up on the 1 hour as well. So what we're going to do is have ES on the 1 hour. And it's dark. Okay. Turning back. No. Turning 1 hour and then turning this one to the 5 minute. Fuck, man. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. Here's ES on the 1 minute. On the 1 hour. Here we go. ES on the 1 hour. And here's ES on the 5 minutes. So we can get rid of this harmonic here. Not showing any momentum to the upside. A lot more bearish sentiment going on right now. Midway bar looks like we got at least bounce 67.85. No wick, no dick. No wick. Oh, you just slammed right below it. Sure thing, buddy. Let's get to the 0.5. Let's go. Come on. Send the markets, man. Look, VIX now elevated 0.2%. Now it's finding a nice little Marabuza candle. No wick candle and a bullish piercing. This is absolutely not what you want to see on VIX. Get fucked. Get fucked. Okay? Oh my God. Bulls. Bulls, be careful, please. Please. Please, Bulls. MVTS. Good. Actually, you guys should be sending me some tickers. Let's take a look at some of them. Sorry if there's a lot more fucking everything everywhere. MVTS, actually, didn't we have an issue with Helium Play or something? Wasn't there an issue with Helium or something? Oh, MVTS. Whoa! Hello! 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 Oh, I charted this. Alright, you're about to hit resistance. 988, 13%. I wouldn't stick around this long, folks. Not financial advice. That's just me, though. I would not stick around this long if you were already in it. I'm not sticking around. But you are breaking that trend line, though, that I drew here. So you're above the 50, you're above the 200, and now you're above the 100. If price sustains this high and closes exactly just like that, that is absolutely bullish. Okay, absolutely bullish. And then you can find support on the 150. Woo! And you're above the RSI. Yeah, this thing is cooking. Yeah, this thing's cooking. Yep, it's cooking. Good stuff on the NVTS motive here. Looking good, looking good. And that didn't load. Okay. That did not load. Google finding a happy medium here at these all-time highs. I'm looking for shorts. I'm looking for a short position. Another short position. Position. Uh-oh. Opening mirror on the VIX. Yes, very, very bearish. Like, that's a huge bearish candle printing as we speak. Wow. Oil completely plummeting right now. Plummeting. 3.5 down 3.5% though. Double bottom again. Double bottom, another support. That's actually not technically a good thing, but also it's a great thing if you're longing oil, right? You're just finding another support bounce here. Yikes. Will it sustain here? Well, you don't want this thing elevated. It's like sitting on the sidelines right now. Like, oil's just waiting for something to happen, right? Oil's just waiting for something to happen here. Somebody mentioned gold. Iron still short. Iron still short. No, iron, I'm out my short. Absolutely out my short. Once it found that support after that doji was everything I needed to see. So dojis are reversal setups. You know, I religiously practice the dojis. So the doji was a very, very clean sign of a reversal. And I highly recommend people practice what doji candles look like. That is, look at the beautiful. First off, if you didn't know this, look at this candle set. Look at this candle setup. Look at this. Look at that. This is almost like textbook. Textbook. This one is not technically Harami Cross. It's just a regular morning star, you arguably call it. Okay. You typically want to see doji with Harami Cross. You want to see them like really in between the bars. All right. But for the sake of conversation, I'm giving you a heads up. That Harami Cross from the bear side, if you notice the bear side Harami Cross or doji, whatever you want to call it, that reflects the upside swing, right? When on the bear side, if there is no more downward pressure from a risk reward, when you see a doji or Harami Cross, that is absolutely a reversal signal. A reversal signal. So that is no way me sticking around and fucking around and finding out. I'm one and done. I'm in and out. I'm happy, I'm lappy, I'm gone. I am out of the way. I am gone. I am not sticking around. So, happy medium here on ES, finding support here at 67. 267.79. We still have a war and everything seems to be somewhat dismissive. VIX above 25, still elevated here. Nothing screams bullseye. Nothing. You're gonna get your little pumps and then your dumps. Alright, nice slow bleed to the downside. Nice slow bleed to the downside. I know I can use another pattern setup. I just need to know where it is. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it is that one. Okay, we can definitely do that, right? Can I just do this? Right? And how do I move that, right? I do it this way, right? Okay. Disjointed. Oh, okay. So it won't let me... Got you. Okay, it's just like... it's like a static angular pattern thingamajig. Cool. Flat bottoms? No, this would be a parallel channel setup. Okay, so why do I have this one? I can just do the parallel channel. It just makes more sense, right? Get your highs and lows. And it's much easier to see and digest. Oh, I already have... Whoops. I already have one. Yep. What am I doing? I already have one. Maybe I should have done yellow, you know? Maybe I should have done yellow. You can't really see the green. But look, guys, you are making lower highs. Be careful now. Look at that. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Like, this is bull trappy. Bull trappy. Be careful. Speak into the mic. You can't hear me? Oh, that's because I was sitting back a bit. My back is killing me. Bull trappy. Bull trappy. Wow, MVTS. Rip a dick. Rip a dick. I wouldn't. Woo. Oh my god, what happened here? And Navitas adds topside cooled QD pack and low profile 247L package lineup. Have no idea what the fuck that means, but there is one company that I do want to take a look at, OCC, and you know me. Yup, OCC, they had great earnings and now finally met with resistance. I might actually put a nice pretty penny on this company once it gets the pullback. I won't remember the name. I mean, I'm going to remember the name because it reminds me of a rap song. It ain't OCC, then you know me. Then you know me. You don't want to know OCC, then you know me. Look at that. You're already meeting with resistance here on some tickers. Look, the mags. Google just had fucking news pop out, and look, you're already met with resistance. Meta, fucking Doji on the 15. You don't want to see these fucking things in between a goddamn momentum swing and then you met with a Doji. That means that's an arrest to the uptrend and then a potential reversal. And thus you are seeing that on Meta. So then look at that shooting star on the mags. Absolutely on the 15. You got Tesla. Another shooting star. Technically what we call a bearish deliberation, but that's fine. We got a shooting star, bearish deliberation, inverted hammer, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's what we call reversals. So, you know, we got the Microsoft, a little bit of weakness here, spinning again. Arrest to the top, arrest to the upside. Speaking to the who the is Daily Mendez? The gall. And for thanks for letting me know. I can tell you're an A1 personality. A1 personality. Gotta love that. If I think you are who I think you are. Welcome back. So, a lot of bearish sentiment, nothing really moving, everything's just laggard. Let's go back to ES on the larger time frames. ES on the right, 1 hour time frame versus ES to the left, 5-minute time frame. Again, not really indicating any momentum. Guys, I'm not gonna fucking sleep through goddamn choppiness. If this is choppy across the board, I am not gonna do this. You sound clear. RCAT, boom. Let's see what's happening with RCAT. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Whoa! Bingo, bango, murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Da-da-da-da. Murder, she. You know what else is probably pumping right now? UMAC. UMAC had a whoa! Another 7%. Another 7% on UMAC. If you guys didn't, oh my god, the fibs. If you guys didn't know, okay, where the fuck? Okay, so I'm not gonna get the color. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, where's price action right now? Where the f is price action? Guys, I can't believe I can't see shit. Oh my god, I changed my entire color scheme and I'm fucking blind as a bat right now. Okay, good. Okay, where's price action? I changed the color of the scheme. I just changed my harmonic. Oh my fucking god. I had a harmonic here. This leg doesn't make any sense here. So that means I have to redraw my harmonic. And if you guys notice, okay, this is much better now. This is much better. On the daily. Oh shit, looks like, yeah, this is very bullish here, folks. Very, very fucking bullish. Yep, potentially you might even get your little cup and handle formation. Look at the candle structure here. Look at ES trying to, is that ES trying to break out, breaking out? So if you are going to get the handle, this might be the perfect opportunity right here. Look at that. Nice little potential handle setup. Right, that's the little cup. Maybe a nice little, you know. You drew a mic of sorts. That's funny. All right, Mags pushing up here. SPY absolutely just flat on his face right now on the 12-hour. Switching over to the 15-minute. That is a sign. Being flat on your face is a sign. QQQ being flat, not really moving. Russell just doing whatever Russell thinks. SPX again, more bearish than it is bullish. ES fake pump. Fake pump. Fake pump. WTI. Wow, look at that. So now, as I stated earlier, oil finding support. If you guys remember what I said earlier, I said that's not really good because support on oil is not really good because that's what? That still means that oil might pump. And look at that. Oil did pump at support. Right? At support. So if it's... So you really don't want to fuck around and find out, and thus you did fuck around and find out, right? You fuck around and find out here, folks. Not genuinely good if you're trying to long the market, right? Okay, I don't know if I should stick with the white. It's really bothering my eyes again. I don't know what it is with white. It's killing me here. So I'll just stick it with yellow. I just have a better time with yellow. I mean, I can probably just do fucking red. Just not to destroy my eyes. So again, support, and look at that massive candle here that you are getting. So let me post this to the Discord because they get the T. WTI. So not really good if you're trying to long. That means things are gonna slowly come right back down. So I would be looking for a short position. Let me see where Tesla's at. Can I short Tesla or the move already have? Oh, hell no. Arguably you can. Arguably you can. Not financial advice. Arguably you can if you are trying. Oh, that's technically the top. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial professional. I'm not responsible if you lose money. Please seek a professional if you need help with that. Yes, 1 hour rejection here. Look at that rejection. Oh yeah, this is a short. This is absolutely a fucking short. Oh my god, you couldn't make it too easy for me. Oh, you made it way too easy for me, bro. Alright, so that means that you are going to be met with resistance. Little by little. Look, first indicators, look at the hills, look at the mags, look at this wick here on the max EDF. Complete fuck you candle right here. You don't want to see these candles right now. It's on the 15 minute. We still have 50 seconds to go. But I don't feel comfortable seeing these kind of candles. That's absolutely not what you want to see here. Look at SPY here. Again, not a candle you want to see. Oh man, depending on the trend, that's where candles are, become really validated, because you really don't want to see a candle doji in an uptrend, right? All right, what else is happening in the world besides oil and what's happening in the world? Anything breaking? Don't be surprised. Things start pulling back here when you get these moves up. The overall sentiment has not left the building, ladies and gentlemen. The overall sentiment has not left the building. So be mindful of that, understanding market dynamics. Until you break out of a certain range, you get confirmation, the trend overall is still bearish. Not financial advice. So protect yourself. Let me see what's happening with Tesla here. Turning on all the indicators. Hopefully it doesn't become too nutty. Look at the daily. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Tesla's sitting on a pending death cross. No fucking way. Holy shit. It's time. I'm not missing out on this. No way, Jose. I'm missing out on this. No way. Oh my god. Okay, this is what we call a opening Marabuza here. Typically, these are very bullish setups here. Opening Marabuza, no wick, tail end. Okay, depending on how this closes from a risk reward, you don't want to see an opening Marabuza. That's a bullish setup right here. Okay, and you are testing the center line on the daily, so you're pretty much at an inflection point. So if this prevailing move already happened. All right, you are touching my 236 that I totally cannot see because of my new setup, and I might just have to switch over the goddamn fucking VRVP to the left now because I can't see my 236s. So let's see how this works. Okay, now I can see the 236s. Now I can see the 2-3. I think this is way better now. Yep, I can see it way better now. Jesus Christ. TSLL, sure thing. Guys, don't ever try not to do live trading before you change colors. You're gonna get fucking destroyed if you're trying to see candle patterns and you don't see your certain levels. Destroyed. Ooh, does anybody know what we call this candle setup? Anybody know? It's one of my favorites, actually. It's one of my favorite reversal candle setups. Anybody know what this is called? I'll get to TSL. TSL, 1 second. Let's do a little pop quiz. Little pop quiz. Does anybody know what this candle setup is called? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody? I'll wait. God, Tesla looks so good to short here. All right, so with Tesla, be patient with this one. Is Is TSL a buy? I don't give confirmation. Either you buy or you sell. That's on you. I will never, ever, 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 ever give anybody a buy or sell signal. That's not what I do on my channel. Absolutely not. All right, I will never do that. I will kick anybody in my Discord that does that shit. Is TSL a buy? Well, first off, is this the goddamn TSL? What is this? Tesla bull long? Oh my goodness gracious, you guys are longing? Is TSLL a buy? 2x leverage. Oh shit. Oh, you guys put me on. I didn't even know that was a 2x leverage long. So I'm gonna put that in my little cheat sheet. If you're gonna long during these times, I would only suggest looking at your ES, overall macro, and ask yourself, does it make sense for me to long? You also have an impending death cross on TSL or on Tesla because they're pretty much the same shit, right? So there's a death cross on Tesla on the daily, if I'm not mistaken. Impending death cross on the daily on Tesla. So from a risk reward, when I see a death cross, when you see this 50 about to converge with the 200, especially when you're angling all the way down here, like look at the angle, that display. If you guys joined the Discord, you guys remember the conversation of display. Remember the conversation of display? Bear with me, but look at display between the 50 and the 200. Yeah, remember what I said. So, me giving that lesson, all my Discord members, you already know what to do. What do we always say? You wait for what? Exactly. You wait for confirmation, conviction. Who cares if it pumps? Who fucking cares? You guys willing to risk 3%? Wow, that's what dummies do. They chase little nice little micro pumps. They chase little micro pumps. Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to wait for this setup to give you an opportunity potentially at the golden pocket, right? Potentially at the golden pocket, because where's your risk reward when you have an impending death cross? Where's your risk reward? Oh, that's right. You got chasers. You got little FOMO buyers. Oh, Tesla's going up, guys. Oh, 3%, and then you get fucking destroyed. The overall market, look at SPY. Does SPY give you confidence that we're breaking up? Huh? The VIX is still elevated, 24. ES giving you a shooting star, or whatever you want to call that. Technically a gravestone doji. Doji, just a general candle that doesn't give you positive momentum. And if the mags fall, guess who's falling with it? You get your little pumps, but you also get your dumps. Okay, look at Microsoft. 3 inside down setup. Look at this beautiful 3 inside down setup. Beautiful. 3 inside down she goes. Once you broke that key support area, boom, boom, bastic. Look at the pressure to the sell side. Uh-oh. That's right. 3 inside down. Get fucked. Okay, so you're seeing Microsoft being the first to go off. Look at, oh my God. Look at this, but oh my God, bro. All right, I need to short this shit. Need to short this shit. And on top of that, look at this. Whoops. Let me see. I gotta change the color here. Actually, let me just do it from here. Let me do it from here. There you go. Does this look bullish to you? Does that look bullish to you, sir? Let me ask you a question, Mr. Del Mendez. If you see something like this, does that look bullish? I don't know why we're looking at TSLO when we can just look at Tesla. Does that look bullish to you? Sure, you're at support. Oh my God. Wow, you're at support. Cool. Wow. Wow. Buy. Yeah, that's what people say, right? Buy at support. What are you kidding me? So you what? Just because it found support, what? It's gonna run? No, doesn't mean shit. Not in this economy. Not in this. Look at SPY. It's about to puke. Look at VIX. About to pump. Look at QQQ dumping. Hello, Eldon. Look at oil rising at support. Yeah, oil rising at support, as I mentioned earlier. Does that look positive to you? Does Tesla look like a buy right now? Does Tesla look like a buy right now? From a risk reward. Chat. From a risk reward. I don't think so. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial professional. I'm not responsible if you lose money. Please seek out a professional for that advice. I promise you, I'm not a professional financial advisor. I don't do that. I just look at patterns. I'm just a guy on the internet just looks at patterns all day. So please don't listen to me. Don't ever listen to anybody on the internet. Please. But I would highly advise for you to backtest what I tell you. Because there's literally nothing, in my opinion, bullish about this setup on Tesla. I mean, just turning off all the fucking noise, turning off all the little squiggly lines. This is a head and shoulders broadening. No. No. All you need is one little news. One little news. You break that valley low, exactly roughly 387. Bye-bye. There's nothing holding this bitch up. Now markets are dumping. Just like I said, with every pump, you're going to get the dump. Earlier. Every pump, you're going to get the dump. And look what's happening right now. Turning on the 1 hour. Look at that. SPY met with an arrest. Russell met it with an arrest. We're actually getting a little pump here. QQQ absolutely getting destroyed. SPX absolutely about to turn around. Oil looking good. ES looking bearish. Look what I say. What do we know, chat? Discord members, what do we know about this candle? Hello. We just had a little bit of downward pressure, and now we just printed a what? A doji on the what? On the downside. What does that mean? A what? A potential what? Okay. At what point are we bullish? When do we become bullish? Join the Discord and find out, ladies and gentlemen. Huge tangent, long monologue conversation. Went on a goddamn ripper. Oh, look at Nvidia. Oh, what do we know about that candle? Where's Cora? Where's Code? Oh no. Oh shit. Look at Amazon. Oh, dumpy. Oh, Mags, dumpy. Microsoft, dumpy. Meta, dumpy. Oh, Apple, dumpy. What did I say earlier this morning on the stream? With every pump, you get the dump. This is how they bull trap your ass. And this is how they bull trap your ass. Okay, moving on to small caps. Velo absolutely minding its own business and on cloud nine. Velo absolutely about to clap some cheeks. This thing is absolutely on a goddamn ripper. Velo absolutely on a goddamn ripper. Whoa. Holy moly. Actually, this should be on people's radars. Holy shit, it's about to cross the 50. Crossing the 50. And, oh my god. If you break this range high, range low, you are absolutely going parabolic. if this thing breaks above roughly 1570, this thing is going to do something stupid one day. Holy shit. Keep an eye on Velo, guys. Oh, look, the mags are coming down. Oh, look. Oh, who would have thought? Bing bong. Bing bong. QQQ down. Doji VIX. What do we know about dojis? Did you guys read the book that I give in my Discord? Oh, that's right. Some of you did. Some of you didn't. Wow. Velo on a tear to the upside. Something existing no holder. BD do anything. Converted 10 million promissory note at 10.50 a share. Golly. 1 hour. We still have a long-legged doji on the 1 hour on ES. Stocks trade muted for 2 seconds. What? Wow. Velo. The runner of the day. The runner of the day. Sign of a reversal. That's right. Sign of a reversal. Very, very good. Very, very good. You know this. Good, good, good. Look at oil now. Finding support 0.9%. So these are days I completely avoid. This is choppy. This is choppy. Choppy ass day so far, but Velo is not finding choppiness. All right, moving on to our little knife catchers. BBAI about to cook. BBAI about to cook. Damn, BBAI is about to fucking destroy actually. BBAI inside bar resistance at that 425. 425 looks like it wants to cook. Look at MVIS. Look at I gotta change every color. NVIS. Look at that, bros. Another 5% on the day. 6%. Whoops. 6%. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cooking. NVIS, another 5%. Smack down at the completion point. And look at these beautiful Harami cross inside a what? Inside 3, inside 3 downside, 3 downside. Wait, no. 3 stars to the south. Excuse me. Oof, almost lost my head. 3 stars to the south. You can have multiple stars to the south. 3 stars to the south is just a confirmation. Look at the 3 stars to the south. You never mitigated that 50.91, and you are seeing a bullish sentiment play out. So there's that. Damn right. Let's go. Let's go. So we had a 6% the other day, then another 6% here. Very nice. Congrats, Discord, if you took that trade. And look at that. You are printing bullish divergence. Look at that. Bingo. That was your confirmation line right there. Confirmation line. Look at that. Price action making lower lows, lower highs. But the RSI, arguably made a nice little higher low. That was your bullish confirmation. Obviously, you wait for multiple other confirmations, but everybody's different. And look at the MACD as well. So if that is technically the reverse, imagine when this thing crosses. Right? And look at ES, folks. Rejection. What did I say this morning? A pump and then the dump. Wow, it seems like I know what I'm talking about. Wow. The pump and then the dump, what are you essentially creating? That's right, a new lower high. Unless we get rid of this war, it's going to be a slow bleed to the downside. No war, move up. War, move down. Gotta protect yourselves out there, folks. You can't be dumb putting your money on shit when the trend is in. Gotta protect yourself. Obviously, move into sectors that you deem that are going to move swiftly against the trend, which is bearish right now. So, you know, what is it? Infrastructure is bullish, right? GTM consolidating here. PGZ, we did have a shark. Oh my god, I gotta color everything, bros. I gotta color everything. Jesus. Whoa, that's way ugly. Way too ugly for my taste. There you go. Alright, we got a Sharky here. God, it feels empty. Not having light colors. So, a lot of lines. Let's get rid of all these lines. It's getting me confused. Fucking lines everywhere. Changing these colors are... Should never done that. Alright, here's the resistance. Max coming down. Boom, boom, bastic. Hey, is Tesla. Is Tesla. Yeah, Tesla. Yeah, booming up today. Is Tesla bullish? Dale Mendez, you're gonna learn in my disc. You're gonna learn in my YouTube channel. I promise you. You are going to learn in my channel. Nothing is... What is that they say in America? America, you don't eat for free. I promise you that. You do not eat for free. And somebody right now is about to chow down on some people's longs right now. They're chowing down on people's port right now. Guess who's chowing on your port? On anyone's port. On any port going long on Tesla. You're getting clapped. Clap, no cheese. Clap, no lose. And clap, you're destroyed. Does this look long? I promise you, you're going to learn in this channel. I promise you. You're going to learn. Because we don't give out free plays out here. You're gonna have to earn that shit. You're going to earn it. And this is good for you because then you get to learn. Because you have idiots that just fucking throw money at the casino and they don't even know what the hell they're doing. And then they blame the next guy. Oh, he told me to buy. He told me to buy. You get destroyed. God, this looks like a beautiful... Oh, man. Oh, my God. I can't wait. Where is the Tesla short? Gmail. There's a saying that goes, when somebody goes long, you go short. And when somebody goes short, you go long. Where's Tesla here? Tesla. So the short TSLS is the short end. Oh, yeah, that is a no-brainer for me. TSLS is a short 1x leveraged to the downside. This is a no-brainer. I'm going to give this to the Discord. Thank you, whoever recommended Tesla. Thank you, Dali Mendez. You just gave my Discord, the Bears, a fucking position for them. Potential position for them if they want to take it. But wow, this is the cleanest fucking bearish pattern I've seen in a long time. I cannot believe I missed out on Tesla for this entire time. Holy shit. Dude, the Tesla was hiding under my nose and I wasn't looking at this short. What? Are you kidding me? You gonna learn today. Oh my, this is clean. Broskies, from a risk reward, this is clean. Oh my, oh my. Oh, D. God, yo, Mendez. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shit on you. I just don't like those commentaries like, hey, is it Tesla long or a buy? Dude, are you crazy? First off, I can never ever give you a buy or sell. Like, that's absolutely, I would never do that. You get into trouble for doing shit like that. I can give you zones and ideas, but I'll never give you, hey, you buy here, you sell there. Never. I'm not trying to pick at you. I'm just trying to tell you, like, first off, don't do that. Second of all, I want you to learn, does this look bullish to you? From a risk reward. Does this look bullish to you? I mean, Code already knows the answer. Because she's in my Discord. Shout out to Code. That's because she learns. But from a risk reward, oh my God. Oh, what do we know about that candle, Code? What do we know about that candle at resistance? Code, just give it to them. Give it to them. What do we know? What do we know about that candle? Give it to them. What potentially might happen when you see a candle like that? Does anybody know? Chat, does anybody know? That doesn't look like a bullish candle to me. That don't look like a bullish candle to me. That's a heavily shorted candle. Now, I cannot predict the news. I cannot predict Donald Trump going, hey, we're done with the war. This will send all the mags to the upside. What I can predict is a potential reversal, just based on prior resistance and support. Is there another EDF leverage instead of a $54 short? What is Tesla short EDF leverage? Let's see here. Doji reversal. Doji reversal. Easy, bro. Oh, well. Doji reversal. That's right, Code. That's right. So I'm going to save. You're welcome. I'm going to save people's port by saying, when you look at dojis, you know damn well you don't technically do something that you don't want to go against you. So I'm helping you, Mendez. And you should pop in this room every single day. I know we met in dire terms here, but I'm here to help you. I'm on your side of the trade because who we are up against? We're up against hedge funds. You know who they hate? They hate us, the small guys. Small guys. They hate the small guys. And you know what we have to fight against? You and me? Them. It's not a fight between us. It's a fight between them. So I'm here to protect us. I'm here to protect the small guys. That's my job. That's my goal. That's my ambition. That's my objective. I want you to protect you. I want you to protect yourself. So, I'm on your side. Yielded. Tesla Q. Thank you, Tesla Q. Thank you. CRCH for Tesla short. Tesla Q. Yielded max dividend EDF. Oh, Marston, thank you so much. Welcome aboard, Marston. I gotta really just set up this position real quick. Tesla. All right, that's done. All right, is anything moving now? QQQ, nothing's really moving here. Volatility index, what became a doji now becomes a what? Almost a bullish piercing line on the 1 hour, and we were down, and now we're up on the VIX, 0.9%. And look at that, every pump gets met with a, what do we call that? A what? That's right, a dump. A fucking dump. You can't make this shit up. A fucking dump. It's ridiculous how they're trying to bull trap the entire industry. Like, they're really trying to bull trap the market, guys. They really are trying here. They don't want us to win. Look at that. SPY met with the spinning, somewhat of a long-legged, actually it's a doji, long-legged doji. ES pulling back here. At no point was the market opening very bullish. Bitcoin, the only thing that went parabolic, absolutely. And moving on to the mags. Where are the mags? Okay, so somehow that got destroyed. Oh, wow. Okay, I was using that. Fuck, man. I gotta change the setup again. God damn it. All right, Nvidia on the 30-minute, absolutely bearish. Alphabet, absolutely bearish. Microsoft, absolutely a little bullish here. My Amazon after sell bullish here. Mags, nice little bullishness about to ensue here. So, what is the setup here? All right, we can definitely do into that as well. All right, what were the other? Pink Floyd. That's right. Pink Floyd, bros. It's us versus them. At the end of the day, they don't like us. They don't want us to win. I'm sure your parents, your grandfather, they all struggled. Everybody struggled. In a world where we don't have to technically struggle, there's only a very small select few that make it that way, which I will not talk on, and I will not care to speak on that. But anyway, it's irrelevant. Back to the charts. SPY, nothing moving right now. I think today's a little freaking choppy. Little choppy. Oil. No, it's positive today, folks. So take what you will with that information. A positive day on oil. You kind of don't want that. Not technically a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. What is happening today, guys? This is so is this really about to be a choppy day, guys? Is this really about to be a choppy day, folks? Is that what I'm getting at? All right, what else is happening? Velo, 22%. Now you're at resistance. Right on that box, guys. Look at the resistance on that box, 22%. Now, like I said before, if it breaks above that box, I'm telling you, this thing can go stupid. It can go stupid mode. All right? It actually can go stupid mode. And even on the daily, let's see where the daily's at right now. Jesus Christ, this thing's powerful. You're above the 50, the 100, and the 2, and you are finding the resistance at a volume average high. Right at that box, on the nose, on the nose. You hit it, it touch it, it's on the box. So, a pullback will ensue, maybe tomorrow, maybe, who knows? Look at ES on the 1 hour, still bearish. Nothing is bullish here, folks. Nothing is bullish here. What was this news on Tesla, by the way? Tesla China-made EV sales jump 91% in February. Oh, that means sales are good then, right? Tesla and Google are teaming up inside their plan to lower electricity bills. Tesla China-made Peloton, blah, blah, blah. Wow. Very bullish news on Tesla. Very, very bullish news. Huh. Oh, Tesla. Jesus Christ. Jesus. VIX now elevated. Now elevated. That's annoying. Oh man, that's annoying. All right, what else are we looking at? Higher oil good for Tesla. Technically, you're right. Technically, you are absolutely right. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Beep, 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 beep. Absolutely right. Oh boy. All right, I'm back. All right, what else are we looking at, folks? What else are we looking at? There was something happening regarding banks' credit spreads. Are you guys familiar with that? Bank credit spreads? Anybody know about that sort of thing? Bank credit spreads. That is going to be something I got to look into right now, because the bank credit spread thesis is looking really interesting right now. I got to read more into it. I'm not familiar with it. But if what they're saying might be a Stern 2008 scenario, that's not good. If it's gonna be that, I gotta read into that. I don't know how fucking true that is, but I gotta read into that, because that's not gonna be good. The Stern. Oh boy. Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Boop. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm glad I moved over to the dark side, because my eyes were completely getting obliterated. Alright, ES still not showing any momentum here. Still semi-bearish. Might be some news catalyst going into tomorrow. Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Any tickers you guys are looking at? Any ticker. Chicka chow wow. Bow wow. And that's a clean ass reversal on the 4 hour here. Let me see the daily one more time. I gotta get into it. Get trapped. Jesus Christ. My Lord. Nvidia does not look like it wants to do anything anymore. Nvidia absolutely is a monster. I'm not seeing anything that screams upside yet. Nvidia is just only showing me a potential reversal here. A potential reversal to the downside. Look at this arrest here. If you guys want to see something cool, you see this candle pattern? You guys want to see this candle pattern? Look at this. Bearish. The lib. Look at this. Does that look similar? Chat. Look at Nvidia on the daily. Look at Nvidia on the daily. Wow. Wow. Look at Nvidia on the daily. Does that look bullish to you? Nah, I don't think that means bullish. I don't think that means bullish right now. Not at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beep. Oh my goodness. Well, meanwhile, Netflix taking 17 years to print. 17 years to fill that gap. Like, bros. It's gonna be a slow grind to the downside. I mean, ugh. But we shall see, we shall see. All right, what else is happening? What else is happening? What else is happening? You lost to 50. Use some sort of catalyst. Volatility index 1%. It's just, oh my god, guys, there's really nothing going on. All right, let's move on to the small caps. Moving on to small caps here. Affirm 2% upside. If it's too much squiggly lines here on the daily. Having a bit of an arrest here at 510.236. Sound not really making moves here. PGZ, there is a harmonic here. Got to be patient with these. MBIS up 6% though. Let's go. So we typically wait for the 382 as a confirmation line. So that looks good. All right, there's definitely another harmonic here. I can tell you that. There's another one here. Yeah, it looks like it's 1618. No, 1618. That's way too steep. Descending inverted scallop. Yep. There's too many yellow lines here. I'm not sure what. We'll delete that. And we'll delete this. We'll delete that. We'll just get that going right there. Mags, Jesus Christ. Rejection here. Bearish deliberation on Nvidia. So it looks like the deliberation is going to happen tomorrow because right now everything just looks and feels flat. I'm not really enjoying this price action, folks. If anything, I'm just fighting the boredom. Velo at 15.13 right now. Velo's up again. Jesus, yep, it's at the box. So, you know, from a risk reward, if people technically stick around this trade, I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would just get out, depending on the position size and all that. Like from a day trader's perspective, like when you get in a massive move like this, it's probably oscillating, right? It's probably oscillating, right? Yeah, so you're already deep in the bull zone. That means you're scalding. Look, you're scalding here. Look at this. Look at that. That indicator is telling you it's hot, hot, hot. It's hot. It's hot. Coffee's hot. It's extremely hot. So, from the risk reward, it's not there for me. 22%. People are FOMOing up there, aren't they? I bet they are. I bet they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's take a look at ES from a broad perspective. I was hoping to get a little bit more price action today, but we're not really seeing that. We're not really seeing that. So, you know, this is not good in terms of a bunch of dojis on the high end of it, right? This is really choppy. I'm not feeling this price action, especially again after an upward momentum piercing line here. We're met with dojis. I'm not feeling that. It doesn't give me confidence there's more upside. So I would protect yourself, you know, just, you know. There is a trend forming here. Sometimes price action wants to confirm that bounce. So it might just get like a double bottom reaction at some point, and then maybe hit a resistance line, and then maybe consolidate or reject or up. But at some point, price action wants to retest that 68.54. 65.80, excuse me. Wait, no. See, oh my God, what is wrong? I need coffee. 65.83. Retesting that low again here. So, if price action were to confirm that bounce, come back in here Monday low, and then shoot up maybe, or reject and then come back down. So that this is not good. I don't like that on the daily. That's no bueno for me. That doesn't really give me any confidence. APLD. Is it still raining? It's still raining. A whole week of raining. Can't even enjoy myself. APLD, what's going on with this thing? Oh yeah. Didn't Netflix. Oh, I know why. Cause NBIS is okay. I get it now. I don't know who bought NBIS. There it is, 15%. Nvidia to invest. Here we go. $2 billion in Nibius to expand AI cloud infrastructure. So Nvidia just continues to throw money at NBS, and all the data centers like Irene, Cypher, APLD continues to rocket, right? It wants to rocket. So, you know, trade with the trend. There's a clean ass deep crab up here. Deep ass crab up here. A crabby. Nice little Krabby Patty over here. Let's turn that bitch red. That might be too red, actually. There's a nice crab up here. So now we just gotta wait and see if there's a Fibonacci level up there for added confluence, and you're at resistance. Where is it? It looks good. We'll just leave that there for the sake of conversation. For the sake of conversation, we'll leave it there. All right, Meta coming down a little bit here. Google not really moving up. Mag's pushing down now. EDF is pushing down. Nvidia is about to come crashing. SPY on the 1 hour looking bearish. Russell looking bearish. VIX looking bullish. Oil pushing up here, Velo, now you're seeing a nice little, like a little bearish candle here on the 1 hour. All right, 30 minute, you also see it. 15 minute, you also see it. There's that resist. Whoa. Nvidia. Yeah, that reversal's coming. Meta. Oh man. All right, let's take a look at small caps. GTM cooking. All right, let's take a look at BBAI maybe. Next. Oh, next. I had something drawn on next. All right, let me get rid of everything because that thing is a shit show. That thing is an absolute shit show. So next, actually, there's something special about next. I don't know if you noticed, but look at next, right? It does oil. It's in the gas oil companies, right? Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. So it's in the gas oil business, if I'm not mistaken. And this company is very, very interesting. I'll leave it at that. TD Up is also very interesting because look at this. Look at this. Harmonic completion at that little support zone right down there. And at some point, that thing's going to have